Algebra 1 Mixed Review number 16. You're asked to evaluate this algebraic expression using x equals 2 and y equals -3. So wherever we see an x, we're going to plug in a 2. Wherever we see a y, we're going to plug in a -3. So we have 2. And then instead of putting x, I'm going to put parentheses and put the 2 in for x. Square that. -3 times x, I'm going to replace x with the 2 that it is equal to, times y, which is a -3, minus 2 times y squared. So I'm going to open parentheses, insert the y value of -3, and square that. And now follow the order of operations, which would first deal with exponents. First deal with parentheses and then exponents. We don't have any expressions in parentheses. We only have the parentheses for multiplication. So we're going to go ahead and do exponents. 2 squared is going to be traded out for a 4. And -3 in parentheses squared is going to come out to be a +9. It's very important that that was in parentheses. Next, we're going to handle multiplication from left to right. There's no division to worry about, so we're going to handle the multiplication as it appears left to right. 2 times 4 would be 8, and then you have a -3 times a +2, which is a -6, multiplied by a -3, which is a +18, and then you have -2 times 9, which is -18. And now we're going to handle the addition and subtraction as it appears left to right. 8 plus 18 is going to be a 26, minus 18, which is going to be equal to 8. The final answer is 8. Number 17, the expression is x squared minus 4y divided by 2. And x equals 4, and they say that y is equal to -3. Instead of x squared, I'm going to trade out the x for the 4 that they said was equal to it. So I'm going to square that, minus 4 times y, which is a -3. Divide all that by 2. 4 squared is 16. -4 times -3 is a +12. And I divide all that by 2. The numerator is going to come out as 28 over 2, and then over 2, divide by 2, which is 14. That's your answer for number 17. Number 18. The question says x squared plus 3x minus 4 is subtracted from x cubed plus 3x squared minus 2x. The order really matters when you're subtracting. The first expression is subtracted from the second one. So first I'm going to write the second expression, which is x cubed plus 3x squared minus 2x. And then I'm going to put the minus sign, and I'm going to subtract off the entire expression, which is x squared plus 3x minus 4. Important that you remember that you have to distribute that minus sign to all the terms after it in parentheses. So now it's going to be, the first expression comes down as is. And now we're going to distribute the minus sign. The other way that you could do this is just change the sign of all the terms in parentheses. So instead of an x squared, it's going to now be a -x squared. Instead of a +3x, it's going to be a -3x. Instead of a -4, it's going to be a +4. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to organize my like terms. So first I have x cubed, and then plus 3x squared minus 2x. And then I have a -x squared. I'm going to put that underneath my other x squared term. I have a -3x, that's going to go under my other x term, and then the plus 4 at the end. And now I have arranged it in a vertical manner so that we can now combine like terms. X cubed is going to be the only one there, so we're going to just bring that down. 3x squared minus an x squared would be a +2x squared. -2x minus 3x would be a -5x. and then you have plus 4 at the end. Therefore, the difference is going to come out to be x cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x plus 4. In number 19, we're adding because they're asking you about the sum. They would like to know the sum of 3x squared plus 5x minus 6 and negative x squared plus 3x plus 9. I'm going to do the same thing and arrange these in a vertical manner with the like terms on top of the other like terms. Bring down your first expression, and then I'm going to put the minus x squared underneath the other x squared term. I'm going to put the 3x under the other x term, and I'm going to put the constant under the other constant. And now I'm going to go ahead and combine like terms. As a reminder, like terms have the same variable and the same power, or exponent. So that's why I can combine 3x squared with a negative 1x squared to get a 2x squared. I could also combine 5x and 3x to be a 8x, positive 8x, and negative 6 plus 9 would be a positive 3. That's your expression.